So one source claims when Rep. Ilhan Omar entered Congress, her net worth was negative 65 grand.
But just a few years later, financial disclosures allegedly show a net worth of around $30 million?
Okay, so how does that happen? Well, that massive jump is now part of a congressional inquiry.
So, critics are asking a central question. How do you get that rich on a congressional salary?
Right? The argument is the math just doesn't seem to add up. And that's what's being scrutinized.
The inquiry is focused on two companies co-owned by her husband, Timothy Mynett. Let's look at those.
All right, you've got Rose Lake Capital, valued at $25 million, and Escrew LLC, a winery valued at $5 million.
But this so-called winery, Escrew LLC, has a lot of red flags, according to the source material.
And get this, a note at their listed address says they ceased operation years ago.
This leads to the allegation that they're shell companies, basically businesses that only exist on paper.
The source uses a classic mob-style deli analogy to explain how this could allegedly work to launder money.
And all of this, it's prompted a formal inquiry from the U.S. House of Representatives. You have key figures like House Oversight's James Comer zeroing in on Omar's husband and his companies.
The big question they're asking, was this an attempt at buying access to Representative Omar?
And this isn't just talk. The committee has formally demanded all kinds of records from Timothy Mynett.
They want everything: financials, investor lists, and communications about business travel to these specific countries.
Now, it's important to note that DOJ did look into this before, but filed no criminal charges.
This request for documents, well, it could just be the first step. A subpoena could be next.
So, where does this leave us? Will the records show fraud or just legitimate, explosive business growth?